Wasn't it? A quiet middle-aged woman goes on a TV talent show. She opens her mouth to sing, and a star is born.
My name is Susan Boyle.
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47. I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from the Miserables. I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Well, after Britain's Got Talent, of course, Susan Boyle became a worldwide success, and her story has been turned into a stage musical. I Dreamed a Dream had its official premiere at the Theatre Royal in Newcastle last night, and two people who saw the show are Bonnie Campbell and Marie Sheehan-Bran. Marie, Bonnie, thank you very much indeed for coming in to see us. Whereabouts are you from, first of all, then, Marie?
I'm from Oregon, which is on the Pacific coast in the United States.
So that is a long way from home,
It's
isn't
a
it?
long way.
Yeah, okay. And Bonnie, where are you from?
I'm from Oregon as well.
Oh, so did you know each other before you came?
We knew each other before we came here this time, but we didn't know each other before Susan Boyle came into our lives 3 years ago.
So how did you then meet? When you say Susan Boyle came into your lives, how did you then meet?
We each independently found the fan sites, because I first heard Susan sing on YouTube on April 15th, 2011. So that was a few days after the Britain's Got Talent show aired in the UK. And I quickly went to the internet and found other people that had also heard her, and we gathered initially on the YouTube clip that ultimately had 100,000 hits, and we, in our comment section, became friends. And then almost immediately after hearing the program, this construction worker in London went home and put up a fan site called the Susan-Boyle.com fan site, and we all found that as well.
And that's how you kind of
and
got
that's
to know
how we
each other.
came to know each other.
So tell us, Bonnie, what was it like when you first saw that clip of Susan Boyle and you just happened to come across it on YouTube? What was it that kind of inspired you about it?
Well, first of all, her voice was just outstanding. I thought it was magnificent, clear, sharp. It blew me away. And then I thought her story was fascinating. And
because it is her story that everybody seems to talk about. The fact that she came on, and let's be honest, she was like a rather dowdy middle-aged woman, and then she sang like an angel, and that was what just inspired people, wasn't it?
It was. Actually, I think people had different reactions. My own reaction to her appearance was, I didn't have a strong reaction either way. I didn't like the rudeness of some members of the audience, and I... like everyone, though, when she began to sing, we were absolutely astonished. I think it's rare that we hear a voice like that.
So tell us about the show then. You went to see it last night. Go on, Bonnie, you first. What did you think? Were you disappointed with the show? Or
I thought it was wonderful, and it seemed very realistic and very true to her life and what she has been through, and I thought it was just very well done, fascinating, wonderful.
And is it moving? Is it funny? Is it sad? Is it inspiring, or what?
All of those. Sad, poignant, funny, entertaining.
Right.
Great music, dancing. It was terrific.
And what about Elaine C. Smith, who plays the part of Susan Boyle? You know, most people in this country know her of just being another Scottish actress.
Right.
And yet she's actually having to sing, presumably.
She is, and she's an amazingly good singer. She's a very good singer on her own. She only sang a couple of things that Susan also sings, and she didn't try to imitate Susan, but she did wonderfully. I won't give away the secrets of what she sang, but she has an excellent singing presence and style. I was very pleased with Elaine Smith's portrayal, and I understand that she wrote a lot of the dialogue and wrote a lot of the play and took great care. It was done with humor, reverence, respect, and love. I got the sense that she really loves Susan.
Okay, I get the impression you two really love Susan as well. Have you had a chance to meet her yet, Bonnie? Or?
Yes.
Oh,
we
tell us.
saw her today at a luncheon. She popped in to say hello and shook our hands, gave us hugs, and it was delightful.
So you've had a special luncheon today. Is that of
These
Susan
were some
Boyle
of the
fans?
people who'd come from around the world
Yeah.
to see her the opening of the show.
Okay. So what was that experience like? You always say never meet your heroes, just in case they're not as nice as you hope they're going to be.
Well, Susan, I've actually had the privilege to meet her on a couple of occasions. First time she came to New York in 2009, November. The first time that she herself was the person of the hour. She had always been a part of somebody else's show, but so the pressure was on for her. And we had a little gathering after that she attended. And so I met her there very briefly. She is a very down-to-earth person. I think most of us that saw her coming onto the stage thought that she would be very tall and stately. She's actually a huggable China doll.
Right.
She is.
And what sort of reception did she get, Bonnie? Because, of course, she comes on at the end of the show. She came on last night and sang. What kind of reception did she
It was
get?
very positive. People were just screaming, yelling. I mean, thrilled, excited.
Did you know for definite that she was going to be coming?
Yes.
Or you did? So you
Yes.
knew at some point she was going to come out?
Yes. And to hear her sing in person was a thrill because
Yeah.
I have the CD, but not having heard her in person. It was a wonderful surprise.
Well, I'm glad the whole trip has been worth it. When are you going back home?
We're going home to America on Tuesday.
Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your time here in the north of England.
Thank you so
And
much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much indeed for coming to see us this afternoon. That's Bonnie and Marie.
Thank you.
BBC